Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Champ. Got my dogs in the building, Almighty Shoes and Grind Time. What's going on with it, fellas?
What's good? What's going on tonight?
What's going on with him?
Man, yesterday we seen UConn go take it back to back. Dan Hurley and them boys got it done. 75-60. Zach Edey did his thing 37-10, but he just didn't have no help. I saw that coming, anyway. He wasn't able to take no rest, got worn down. What y'all think about the game?
Zach Edey, he played a great game, 37 points. Too much wear and tear. Too many minutes. Didn't even get a break. Barely got a break through this NCAA tournament. So and it started to show like early in the first half, he was breathing hard, and I seen a couple plays. A couple UConn players was driving to the basket, and he was
It was
looked like
getting
he was
by
kind of
him.
lazy on the blocks, just letting them go by.
Yeah,
So
they
you
started
definitely seen the
driving on him.
fatigue.
Yeah,
Right, you definitely seen the fatigue set in. But I knew UConn was a matter of time before they pull away. They had a better team all the way around. Purdue just had, basically one player out there. He had majority of the points. So, but great win for the UConn Huskies. See what they could do next year. I think they're going for the three-peat. They're gonna lose a couple players, but I seen the little class that's coming in for them, and they should be all right next year. But it was a great game, though.
Yeah, man. UConn, they showing their dominance, man. They've been basically all tournament. They dominated everybody they played. It wasn't close. Like they really put it on everybody. Um, like you said,
is
Yeah,
for
they
Castle
NBA
did.
coming out,
champs.
or is Castle coming out for UConn, or is he going back? Is he or
It's still
I don't
early
know.
right now, but pretty much he's gonna come out. I don't see why
I
he
know
would come back. He already won the national championship.
I see Dillingham declared today.
Yeah, he was gonna come out, especially with the Coach K. I mean, with the Calipari news.
Yeah, we're gonna give
Yeah,
him
no
that.
need to say it.
Yeah, sir. Good news for us for that. Yeah.
Unofficially. But yeah, UConn, like I said, they was dominant pretty much all year, especially in the tournament. They just
Yeah,
they, they was they really
they
just
was
put it
whooping
on
ass.
everybody.
They blew
Yeah.
everybody out during this NCAA tournament. And I actually think they covered every game this year, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
think they did. I think they did. I think they
I think they
did.
cover all 6 games this year in the NCAA tournament. That just showed their dominance.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
that
like
team was
like
that team was built from the start to finish, just too damn good. All around great
hmm
play. They got shooters, they got rim protectors, they got defense. Just a better team all the way around. I really didn't see
yeah.
nobody beating them going in.
Yeah, you really don't see college teams like made up like UConn is. That's why it's kind of like hard for like these younger teams to beat UConn. They built a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Hmm.
clinging in the middle, he locking things up defensively. So yeah, he was giving he was making Edie work too. But what y'all think?
Hmm.
What's your opinion on his game? Would he be able to translate, or what do you think he would have to work on? Uh, what you think?
Shit, if this was
Oh,
15, 20 years ago, he'd be the number one pick. That just shows you
absolutely.
how the game didn't change over the years because, yeah, 15, 20 years ago, man, everybody would want him. He'd be a GM's dream to get that type of player. But as far as the
Can't wait to get
scouts
them.
say, he's slow. He doesn't have a three-pointer.
Hmm.
I mean, he plays his back to the basket, and in today's NBA, that ain't what they're looking for in today's NBA. So I think he definitely makes somebody's roster. Definitely a defense liability in there. Throw him in there for some defense. As far as his offense, only time it tells if it translates to the next level. But I think he'd be all right.
Yeah. I mean, from as far as my thoughts, like I just think it'll be too hard on him. Like just how the pace of the NBA is. You can
The
get away
last
with it in college, but Just as far as the pace in the NBA, I don't think he could do it. Like especially they would just keep putting in pick and roll. He would have to play drop
Yeah,
coverage. I mean, something like a Rudy Gobert, but Rudy Gobert, that's he can get away with it. Now this
Yeah.
guy, he's not on Rudy Gobert's level, so you putting him in drop coverage. I think it'll be ugly.
because
Trying to see him in today's
UConn
NBA
was
game.
torching them in drop coverage. They was trying to use yesterday. So
That's what I'm saying. I don't see it. I just think if he got to come up and play pick and roll coverage on Steph or somebody, like not even. I mean, Steph is just the best, but I'm just saying like just anybody. I just don't see him being able to play no defense out there. It'll be hard.
yeah, he messed around, get stranded out there on an island with like Kyrie, Trey Young,
It'd be hard.
Melo. Ooh,
Yeah,
Just
definitely. I mean,
just the pace.
yeah, the pace. Yeah, that's why I say he's definitely slow, but he definitely could clog up the middle. In a couple plays in NBA. They
Yeah.
think twice about going on the drive on him. That's why I say I think he'd be all right as far as a little bit defense to protect the rim, but as far as the O game, it's gonna be kind of sketchy with today's type of players and with these GMs today.
Yeah.
Look for, they want a big man who could space the floor, shoot the three ball, could
You got
create
to be
his
able to
own
shoot it.
shot from it, and he's a back to the rim back player. So
yeah, that little jump hook he got. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a jump shot. You're gonna have to at least get a 15,
Yeah.
17 footer, at least.
Like I said, they put up a Rudy because he's about to be a 4-time defensive player of the year. But I mean, I don't agree with it, but that's pretty much what he's about to be.
Yeah.
So I mean, they put up with it with Rudy, but I don't
well.
know.
Let's ask this: how many true centers are left in the NBA right now?
Maybe 3, 4, maybe.
Yeah. Do you consider Embiid a true center?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can
I
shoot.
mean, just
He can shoot though.
yeah,
Yeah, but he can
yeah,
shoot.
but
Yeah,
but I'm
he
saying
can
like
just do
yeah, but
everything.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he's just
he can just do everything.
yeah, but like I said, that's just what the game is. Like it's
Right.
just he can punish you in the middle, but
who else kind of like a
you
true center?
got Joker, but once again, he can shoot.
He can shoot.
You
got Cat,
Brook
but
Lopez.
Cat he can shoot. Karl Anthony Towns, he spaced the floor too. He can shoot. So
Yeah, I think he done went. I think he went more into his 4 role, but I think it's more because of Rudy there. But yeah, I guess you could say he's a center. But
but just throwing examples out there. You're showing all the big men. They space the floor and they shoot the 3 ball, and they got a jumper. Edie, he doesn't got that. I think I never seen him shoot a jump shot or 3. So
nah,
that back to the basket play, and we see.
Yeah. And like you said, I think they're going to take a chance on it, but I don't think it's going to be like one of those high picks like people are trying to project lottery and all that. I don't see that.
Right.
Like I said, they have
projected
that
second rounder,
but you a 2-time player of the year and you just projected third. I mean, that's just like wow. Okay, well, yeah, there's some holes there obviously for someone. But you know what I'm saying? The women's side,
you could have made some big bucks if this was 20 million. If this was 20 years ago, like you said.
That's why I said
could have made you some
15, 20 years ago, man. He'd be a GM dream. They'd be drooling over that player right now. But the game has evolved to a different type of pace of game today.
Yeah. Then shout out to Lady Gamecock, Don Staley and the girls over there, 37-0. 3 championships. She's the 5th coach with at least 3 championships. She got at the pace she winning them right now. Ain't no telling when she can stop. She might be able to get the all-time record in titles. She keep winning them like this, keep getting this type of talent.
And you want to know the cool thing about that? They lost their whole starting 5 last year.
Yes.
These are all new players. And they got it done. They went undefeated.
And I think they got a chance to do it again because
recruiting.
those freshmen that they had out there was making key baskets in the championship game. The two
Oh yeah, they'll be
freshmen.
definitely right back at the top.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah,
recruiting is crazy.
definitely gonna be at the
But
top. It was a good game in the first half. I thought Caitlin was gonna pull some magic, but South Carolina was too tough. The defense,
Nah, it was
the
just
bigger
like with
team.
Edie. Like I said, she started out. She got to do too much. Yeah, she has to do
yeah,
everything. Yeah, that she had to
let's
bring
be
it up,
honest. Let's
set
be honest.
everybody up.
The rest of that team, the rest of that
Is
team is trash. Let's be honest.
trash.
The rest of
That's
that team is terrible. She
yes.
carried
I
it.
was just about to get out that Iowa's basketball team. If it wasn't for Caitlin Clark, that team would be
Oh man,
horrible, trash.
Yeah,
she
she got
saved
to do
them.
everything. Well, yeah. So this is the first time in all NCAA that the women's had more viewers than the men's.
Mm,
18.9 million to
I can see that.
14.8.
I can see that.
Uh,
Yeah, that's it was good. That's great. Women's basketball is coming around. They got some good talent over there, and the ladies can ball over
women's
there.
women's college basketball. Let's get
Yeah, yeah.
college
College
women's
basketball. Yeah.
college basketball.
Yeah,
hmm
Uh,
It should
a better
be getting more
product,
views next year.
but
Juju is still there.
yeah,
Paige. So, yeah,
but let's be honest.
I
They
said
made this
it's
Caitlin. They made this Caitlin Clark girl. The media made her like a hero. You know what I'm saying?
oh
oh,
yeah,
she absolutely
So
absolutely.
it's
was.
like,
Yeah.
come
She
on
and
now.
look,
Yeah.
she absolutely was to a lot of girls, and that's
Mm,
good, and that's great marketing. Ain't that's what you're supposed to
mm.
do. You got to
Yeah,
have these
yeah.
narratives and these stories. That's like I said. That's why it was
You
the
got to do
men's game. There's no stories. Like who has a story that
it.
people are
Right,
following? Like that. Like who? Like you ain't pushing nobody's
Yeah,
personality. There's
right.
no
And
big.
I get
You
it.
know.
I understand it. You got to try to get the views up and
Yeah.
storyline, and you
Yeah. You
know,
need you
yeah.
need
it's
something.
all
Yeah.
about the
But
dollar. So, what a great
the
storyline.
the men just didn't have that this year. But I think to the
Nah.
but I think with the G League United shutting down, this should put some more talent back into the men's college because they're going to be getting NIL in college now too, so they can go to college and play for that year or so, then come into the NBA, hopefully better prepared, to get drafted. But
Mhm.
that's what I think that would probably help. You know, so I know a
Yeah,
lot of players they don't want to go overseas; they rather stay here. They can stay on American soil to get paid to play. Why not? And go to college, and then you still got an opportunity to go to the NBA.
right.
I'd rather go play overseas, man. Them people think you Michael Jordan over there. Man, the stories that I heard about some of the players going overseas, man, they some wild ones over there.
Oh yeah. Like I said, it depends. I mean, you gotta think these are 17, 18-year olds.
Yeah, they don't
They
want to
might
be
not
from their family like that. Yeah,
they might not be ready to,
Right. New
go ship out
environment,
overseas.
a
Yeah, they
new
might not be
country.
ready for
So
that.
that's a lot
Yeah.
going on for a 17, 18-year-old kid. So,
because remember
hmm
that's what Brandon Jennings did. He went overseas. He said
Yeah.
he said it was
right.
it was a yeah, he went through a lot over there. Being a teenager trying to do that overseas was
hmm
he was a trendsetter on that. Well, he was the first one to do that, right?
To go overseas, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he committed to Arizona.
Yeah, he committed to Arizona,
Yeah. He
but he
committed to
he ended up
Arizona. Yeah.
but he ended
hmm
up going just going over there.
hmm
Yeah.
But like I said, hopefully maybe this would step the college men's game up. But yeah, they got it's yeah, 'cause all the players they want to just go to the G League Unite, try to get paid, which a lot of players don't want to be student athletes. They're not going to college to try to get a scholarship. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of players is going there so they can try to get to the league or somewhere. It is what it is. But
Right.
you just get the opportunity to be on that stage. Got to make something happen. But yeah, we always got to throw one of these out here for you fellas. Oh, here we go. Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh damn, they got.
Yeah, yeah. That red team is crazy. Shit.
Is that Hakeem and Embiid?
Yeah, that's what I said. Damn. So they're gonna have Embiid at the 4?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's. I ain't gonna lie. All these damn teams, all these teams are crazy right here. Especially Team Blue. That's a scary team.
Yeah,
Not the best defensive team, but they're gonna score about 300 with Joker's IQ. With these, you think
yeah,
Jamal Murray is burning it down? Wait till Steph gets some of those passes.
yeah.
KD, yeah, you got Luke. Nah, but see, I don't like this team yellow. I don't like how they designed it.
It's
Like you got Kareem and Shaq. Like, where's
yeah.
the
I
space?
don't
Where's the
like that.
space? And Magic. Where's the space on this? Like,
Kobe.
they're gonna put the biggest zone on you on that team. I don't like that. They're gonna zone you up.
Yeah, ain't
You
no
might you
space on that
you might
thing.
not
I
be
agree
you might
with
not
you.
be able to get a rebound, but other than that, yeah, I probably would have to go Team Red on this.
Team Yellow looks dangerous,
Yeah, I don't know. I just
but
they don't have no. There's just no space on the court on
there's
offense.
no space. Yeah,
Yeah, but like I
that
said,
But
they got
see
team,
what
Kareem,
like
happened.
you were
Kareem
saying,
and
that team
Shaq out
blue
there.
can be nasty.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
That
they gonna
team blue
score
can
about
be
two.
nasty.
They gonna score about
Yeah,
200.
yeah, that's about 250 a game for damn
Yeah,
sure.
The starters, he'll be like, "Wait, who coming off the bench? I ain't coming out. I need my shots."
Right.
Damn.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'll go with Team Blue for me.
Team Blue. Yeah, you can't. I mean, you
Yeah,
can't go wrong. Team Red or Team Blue. I think this is probably the best way to go on this one.
yeah. Team Blue, my pick. Final pick, Team Blue. I want to take Team Yellow, but like that's just like you say, the spacing. No, nah.
What
Yeah,
offense they gonna run? What offense they gonna
that's what I'm
run?
saying. I don't. I mean, would you? I don't know. I mean, like say if they were matched up with Team Blue. Okay. Now they will bully them, but who's gonna hold KD on that team? Who's gonna hold? This is like the matchups. Like you gonna have Cap out there trying to hold KD?
Or Luca? Oh my God! Don't do Cap like that.
This is it won't work. Yeah, that's why I say it just I don't know. But then people will
Team
play
Red for
zone.
me is just the back court, front court alone. Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
like I
nasty
said,
front court for them. Sure.
then you can
Like
still have
Hakeem
shooters with
Olajuwon and
Embiid.
Embiid, that's nasty.
Yeah, Embiid can play. I mean, Hakeem he can play perimeter defense and inside defense. So that's kind of ugly.
But they have
Whew.
Dame at the
In my
point
opinion,
guard.
I don't think Hakeem Olajuwon gets the recognition that he deserves, really, because that dude was great.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of people say he's best center. of all time.
Some people
Man,
I
do say
mean,
that. Some people do
some
say it.
people say it, but it's just like I don't know. I think he is one of the best.
right, man.
I
He
think,
had blocks, rebounds. He could create his own shot. He was quick
yeah,
on his feet. Uh,
yeah,
he was great all around above. So sometimes, I don't think he gets the recognition he deserves. But great, great,
mm,
great career by the
very,
dream.
very, very true. Redeem Team 2.0. See, I still got to see how Redeem Team 2.0 is gonna play. It looks crazy right there, just the graphic.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, for me, my favorite out of these is the Redeem Team. That was my favorite out of these. I mean, I
Yeah.
know the history of Dream Team, but
Mm-hmm.
me just watching that Redeem Team play and all that, like that's my team.
Because that's when the world had finally first caught up, with their talent. So it wasn't just everybody just getting torched by 50 and
Yeah,
75.
that
You know
was
what I'm
good
saying?
games.
Yeah, it was some good games.
Now you can see that the U.S. was like they were better than mostly everybody. So you could see, but it was just like when they got to Spain, the
It
game
started a
just
little
changed.
struggle a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, the game just changed, and then Argentina as well. It was a little
Spain
struggle.
and Argentina around
And
them
then when they
times,
got
they
that
was
bronze,
basically
yeah.
NBA rosters.
And then when they got that bronze, they wasn't even playing Melo and Bron. They wasn't getting them. They
Mm,
wasn't giving them no minutes. They didn't give none of the rookies minutes.
mm.
Wasn't Chris Paul on there too
On
on that
the
bronze
FIBA
team?
team,
Yeah, when they got the bronze.
No,
I'm
that
not
was
sure.
what I think that
I
backcourt was Michael Redd, AI. I think that was the backcourt.
Yeah, because remember
Yeah,
that's why this team was put together
right.
Yeah,
because that's what happened.
because they had got the bronze. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, but like I
Yeah,
said, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to seeing
that's
that
when
new dream.
Carlo Arroyo beat the shit out of them, the Puerto Rican team.
Yeah, it was nasty.
Mhm.
Yeah. They made Carlo
Mhm.
Arroyo look like a goddamn stud out there. He come over to
Hmm.
the NBA and stink it up.
Right. Actually, that got Carlos Arroyo paid that year, if I'm not mistaken, by the Magic. I
Matter of
believe he
fact,
got
you're
it.
right. It did. It did.
Yeah, yeah, he got a pretty good check.
I was like, damn, look at Carlos Arroyo over here balling and shit. And he come over here and doing a goddamn thing. He a straight motherfucking backup.
Yeah, bum.
Okay, fellas, you see the Bucks? They've been struggling, 5-game losing streak. They're stumbling
Hmm.
into the playoffs. That's what not you don't ever want to do, like we talked about. Never want to do that, but they are stumbling right into the playoffs, coming in cold, um, losing to terrible teams. Lost to the Wizards, Raptors, and the Nets. I believe. Um, what's going on?
You know
They're
what?
15
This,
and 17 now with Doc Rivers.
this is what they get for doing shady business. This is
Yeah.
what they get for doing shady business, and this is a lot. A lot of this has to do with Doc Rivers,
Mm-hmm.
and this is what I was saying when people kept bringing his name up for a hire. I'm like, ah, Doc Rivers is like, no, his time is over in the NBA. And like they
Because
keep letting this guy collect checks.
remember they was trying to say that about remember when Darvin Ham was in Muddy Waters.
Yeah,
I was like,
no,
oh no, please don't do that. No, absolutely
yeah,
not.
no, yeah. Like Doc, don't get me wrong. He can make he can make an inbounds play. Yeah, he can drop an inbounds play. He can do that. But I don't think he is a good coach. And like his record says that just by his stuff that he does in the playoffs. And like I said, some of his former players respect him, but a lot of players they got bad stuff to say about Doc.
The only players I respect, Dr. Man, is that 2008 Celtics team he had. A lot of them players. Chris Paul, they got a little respect for him, but clearly,
Yeah,
man, this
like I
dude's
said,
overrated, man. You can't have one championship in the last 16 years with all them goddamn Hall of Famers you had on the Celtics, Philadelphia, and now you got the Milwaukee players. So
and
He's
another thing
blaming
is
on
like
himself. He's
always
saying players.
throws his players under the bus. Like that's just what he does.
all these players in the had, like I said, from Boston, the Clippers, Philly. Now you got Giannis and Lillard over there. Don't look so good. I think Doc's a little overrated here. I don't know how he keeps getting these jobs. I mean, he's doing something in the back to get hired.
Yeah,
He
doing
one of them
something.
type of employees. They got to do some little dirty work to get the job in. Doc is definitely one of them candidates. I think that's doing that because, my opinion, I don't think he's a good coach how he seems to be. I think his name is getting him these jobs, and you clearly see what the record right now with the Bucks got when he came. I think they're barely over 500 with this win today, which is ridiculous. All the talent you got over there in Milwaukee. So
Okay, but
it,
let
it
me
goes
ask
back to
you
ask
this.
yourself: should they kept Adrian Griffin? When they
I
left,
think
he
they
No,
had
would
a
have.
no.
winning record.
The question is, should you have kept Drew Holiday? And that is yes.
Well,
That's why
yeah,
your
yeah.
team is like this.
Well, yeah, of course that, but
It don't
free
got nothing to
agency.
do.
Was it free?
And
No, he was
then on
traded,
top
right?
of that,
Because of Lillard.
and
Yeah,
then
he was in the Lillard trade.
and then let's
Yeah,
just be honest, they're playing trash too. All of it ain't on Doc. He is questionable, but
Mhm.
they've been playing trash. Dame and Giannis, they're not playing really well together for whatever reason. Still, by this end of the year, earlier we said we would give them about 20, 30 games to see, but it's been the whole season, and it still looked like day one.
right. They're just mediocre right
King
now.
Martin,
I don't know what it is.
uh, but this is
Well,
what
I can tell you
King
a
Martin.
lot to do with that right now was Chris Middleton. He missed a lot of games, so they definitely need him on the
Yeah,
court. They try to get all this bond with all the players, and he done missed a ton of games with Giannis and Lillard. So
Yeah, he's been missing a lot of time last few years.
but speaking of Wild with Dame, but this what King Martin had said earlier today on Gil. What y'all think?
Who has Dame made better that's played with him? I don't think Dame made CJ better.
But if you don't think that with them being that 1-2 punch, with Dame's scoring capability, that opened it up for CJ?
Dame a hell of a talent, has proven himself in this league. But if you look at when it get down to it in the playoffs, what has happened?
right.
Right?
They fell short.
They fell short because it's all on him and he feel that it's all on me and I'm gonna take every shot. There's no one else can thrive in that situation. Even as good as CJ was, he was still limited when Dame was on the floor.
Yep.
Is it the mental part where Dame got to take that back seat? Or will it be him like, well, I got to take the lead in this motherfucking dance?
Because it's a slippery slope because we all know, like, in the playoffs, Giannis gonna struggle to make free throws, right? So now it comes into play over there where do we want the ball in Dame hand because he can't make free throws. But now you got Giannis over here just standing in the corner, not a good three-point shooter, right? So
Not netted.
So then the pick and rolls, they playing it different if you put Giannis and Dame in the pick and roll, to your point. So what do? Right? The teams are playing them different when Dame is in the pick and roll versus Giannis in the pick and roll. And Brook Lopez, so you're playing it different, so what do? So now you got to play with the lineups, now you got to figure out, now that's on Glenn to figure that part out.
Yeah.
And from history, he's not capable of making those adjustments when it's time.
He didn't tell one lie in there. I don't see one lie. And like he said, he called him Glenn. So he ain't lying.
Yeah, they don't call him
so-
Doc over there. Yeah, him and she, they don't call him Doc. Glenn.
Hey, Portland actually had a squad one year with LaMarcus Aldridge. That team didn't go kind of deep in the playoff. Didn't they make the Western Conference Finals one year with that team?
They have.
Yeah, but then Anthony Davis dominated. Yeah, Anthony Davis swept them when he was in New Orleans. He beat up on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Oh yeah,
Bad. Hell yeah, torched.
yeah.
I
That was
think
a
that was the
good. That was a good
year.
tandem right there. LaMarcus Aldridge, Damian Lillard. I like that, but unfortunately, it
Yeah,
didn't work out how they
swept them
wanted
in
to
the
be.
first
But
round.
Yeah,
He's putting up
I
40 a
think
game on
that
Aldridge.
was the year they played the Warriors the next series, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah. They played
so.
the Warriors in the second round. Yeah, and they lost to the Warriors in 6.
Yeah, but man,
I don't know. I mean, Dame game is, he's basically a dominant player by himself. He really hasn't made any other player around him better. I do agree with that. But his game, I don't know, man. I don't want to
like
bash
I
Dame
said,
like that because I like Dame. Just put it that way. But
yeah,
I see
But
what
he
he's
did
saying.
keep it real. But that's what he said. Look,
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
look.
I don't want to bash him because I like Dame. I like Dame time all the way. But
Mm,
yeah, he ain't done
yeah.
nothing really.
No, like you said, and he was just speaking like just from pure basketball. Like he didn't say nothing wrong. Like he was like,
Right.
"Look, if you have to come and we have to put Giannis in the corner. Like what is that? What is that going to do for the offense? He can't shoot threes. Like you said, you're going to put him in pick and rolls, and the teams are going to play you differently. You're going to put Brook Lopez in. You're going to like you said, he's going to have to change the lineup. He's going to have to.
Yeah.
And no matter what, you have to have Greek in the game.
Right. Why wouldn't you?
So it's like,
Speaking
but
of Greek Freak, he just went down with an injury in the third quarter. So let's find
yeah, I
out
seen that.
the severity of that.
Yeah, I seen that.
I'm like, God damn, these motherfucking injuries, man. Shit.
Yeah, I seen he
Yeah, they
did
got
go
the
down
Warriors
tonight.
-2. Damn.
Yeah, line changed.
Bad time to be getting injured right now. It's what, 3-4 games left per teams. Got to get it going right
Yeah,
This
now.
our last big
It's
opponent right here. So they got to go all
I
out
need
for the night.
do
I
or
need
die
AD.
right now for a lot of these teams.
I need AD to go ahead and get some Worthy goggles. I know Worthy still got some in the closet.
Yeah, you could have put some of them on, got in the game, man.
Said
No, I
he's
know
not
it's
he
some
has not.
goggles in there.
He said he has
What did they
not
say?
nausea and he got a
Nausea
headache.
and feeling dizzy or something?
Yeah,
I guess he got a headache.
So basically got some Virgo symptoms going on.
Sound like it.
got Cade.
Mm-hmm.
So they kept
I mean,
hitting
it
him
must
in the
be
eye.
it must be serious
That
because
wasn't
he ain't playing because they definitely need him to suit up tonight.
yeah, it
I
wasn't
mean,
just one hit. It was multiple hits, quick in the game, early. It just
Mm-hmm.
remember like that one game when they just kept hitting them. And that they was finally it was like, look, they took a look. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You getting hit
mhm.
upside the head like
Like I
this.
said, he might have a concussion.
Because he was getting hit. Yeah. It was too many, too quick in the game. I'm like, man. But
Yeah. Yeah.
what else? Oh, here we go. Our partner, Young Bull, he done declared, and he didn't went into the transfer portal also, keeping his options open, which is smart. Go get evaluation, some workouts, see what team got potential to draft him, which we know. Look, y'all don't got to draft him. He going to the Lakers. Let's quit playing with all this. He going to the Lakers. NBA gonna
Yeah,
make
like I
sure
said,
of it. That's
I
too
think
much money.
it'll be
That's
no
too
because
much money.
like I said, even if like you said, Rich Paul is already saying that if anything, they're gonna do like how some of the players are just like picking a team they want to go to now.
Yeah, how Austin Reeves
Like
did. That's how Austin Reeves got on the
yeah,
Lakers.
yeah. That's what I said. It's like he was like they're thinking about going that route if they do go to the league, which is like I said, it's smart. You can control where you want to go. Who cares about the team calling your name if you ain't gonna be one of the top picks anyway? It don't matter.
Right.
So, if I know if I could have a choice to go to a contending team or a better team, I would.
Hell yeah! If
Like
I
I
could
said,
pick where I need to go, shit, that's
yeah,
even better.
I've been hearing
I'm not going to
some
no Pistons. I'm not going to none of
nah.
these sorry ass teams. I'm going where I want to
I've
go.
been hearing some crazy scenarios with Bronny, and I'm like,
I've been
well, a
hearing
lot of them
Miami
make
want him
sense.
now.
I've heard Miami, I've heard OKC, and I'm hearing a lot about this Spurs thing.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah, they
then
keep talking about
look.
this.
You go over to the Spurs, and look, everybody get all see. What LeBron do with Coach Pop and Wemby and Bronny?
That's what I say. I keep hearing a lot about that. They keep showing that. I'm like, I mean, it's possible. We'll see.
And Trae Young. Ooh, that would
Yeah,
be crazy
they
down there.
already said one of them are gonna be traded anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
DeJounte or Trae Young. So one of them gonna be gone. I think it's more
DeJounte,
likely Trae Young.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's the best thing to do for Bryant. I don't think USC was the school for him. I know he wanted to just stay home.
Right.
Honestly, I thought he was going to go to Oregon because he really liked Oregon. I thought that's where he was going to commit, but now I think my top 3 schools for him to go to if he returns is Duke, UConn, or that what's that school? His
Ohio State.
Duquesne, where I can't pronounce the
that
Ohio State.
yeah. Where no, not
Duquesne.
Ohio State. Yeah,
Duquesne, yeah.
that's the third team I think he's gonna go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio State got action too. I think so. I think they got action. Yeah, but those are my teams. I think, but yeah,
We'll see where he goes, where he lands. Will it be college or will it be the pros? We'll know real soon.
don't know real soon.
Reports coming out that saying patience is worn thin with Micah Parsons' behavior in the Cowboys locker room. A lot of people they're saying they will be happy for him if he was gone. I call cap on this story. I think this is sabotage. I don't think that he's unlikable like that in the locker room. I think somebody's trying to cut somebody's paper off. I don't know. So I ain't heard nothing like this before, and he done been there for 3 years, and I ain't heard nothing. Then all of a sudden,
Only bad thing I heard about Parsons is just like from college days how he was acting.
well,
I don't know how
those
much he
sick vids,
changed.
those sick vids. He had one of them. He had one of them Jalen Green vids, but
Yeah, and just the stuff he was doing down there, I haven't heard nothing as far as that. Like his nothing in the NFL, but I don't know. There's always these rumor stories. I don't know where they get these sources from now, but
there's
I don't
also
know.
been rumors that Jerry Jones is sabotaging Dak for the re-up.
I don't care about the Cowboys. I like all negativity with America's favorite team. I like it. I love it. They suck, trash. Trying to make up every excuse why they're not winning. Now this is the problem. Now it is like, damn, what is it? You, you know, they can't figure it out over there.
Mm. I
I wanted
said,
to show y'all something.
Dion, Dion, if you're listening, do not let Shador go over there. Do not let Shador go be the quarterback for the Cowboys. Don't do it.
Oh, he gonna get. Oh man, you talking about? Oh yeah.
Right. He talking about he gonna have a big save so on Shadur and uh
Travis Hunter,
Travis Hunter, yeah. AKA Predator.
don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, Dion.
Uh, okay, you know when you seen, Stephon Diggs went off to Houston. Look, okay, I'm gonna just say this. Okay, it could be good, but look, Stephon, don't get over there doing this to CJ Stroud. Don't get over there doing that bullshit to Young Bull. Don't get over there.
But he's gonna do it. Don't worry about it.
Don't get over there with that bullshit.
I like the move to Houston.
Now,
You
I
know,
like the
No,
move. It's
they
just
got
that
receivers over there.
he gonna come in there.
They got offense, they got defense, you got the quarterback. You know, let's see what they could do. I like that move by Houston.
But they
But
said
I
he
understand what
wanted.
you're saying. Stephon Diggs, he gonna have to control himself over there.
But yeah,
'Cause
so
he definitely likes to complain. Shit, he likes to complain after shit 2-3 games if they ain't doing what they supposed to do. You know, he got to get
word
rid of
is
that
the word
attitude like
is
that
that
though, for real.
this situation was done basically from the first game of the season. First game when they lost to us, when Josh, when we beat them. So going to the locker room, everybody's like, it's one game, we can get it back. I guess apparently he came in there and said something, did one of these, I guess, type of, and dude, he tripped out. He was like, dude, it's one fucking game. Like I guess he went all left field on some shit, and then it was bad ever since then. Look, they've taken 18 million dead cap. There's another one like here. Take this, get the hell on, get the fuck off my team. We don't need you no more. They said they had to get rid of the cancer. And that's crazy because they said he was upset because in the first 7 games, he had like almost 800 yards, 70 some receptions, but they were losing. Once they changed the offense and started winning, production went down. He said like in the last 10 games, he only had like 40 some receptions. So but he still ended up getting receptions, but it was the production that went down from a 10 game to a 7, but they ended up starting to win. So he was upset about that also. Like I said, but you come over there, it's a young team, all the receivers young, defense young, second year head coach. It's gonna be a second year quarterback. They don't need that type of bullshit in the locker room. They don't.
very true.
But if he can get over there and keep it together and ball out, hey, they got a shot.
Yeah. Like I said, they built a good offense over there. Just got to put it together. Like I said, I don't like him. I mean, I think it takes the ball away from Tank Dell. Other than that, I mean,
Yeah, then you still got Nico Collins over there, and that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. So somebody gonna be upset.
brought in Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely a lot of offense over there. So
Yeah, they got a nice offense.
they got to
And
space the ball out and figure it out. See how it go,
look,
because
this is stupid,
you don't
but
want to get in a
I'm
problem.
glad.
People complaining not getting the ball.
Yeah, this is another stupid thing I haven't heard of what I've been hearing this past couple weeks. These people with these takes is crazy. Now I'm glad we have them. Son Reddick, we appreciate he's now a Jet. Okay,
Hmm.
he was being. This was the issue with him. They said may have been some concerns of former Eagles pass rusher Hassan Reddick chasing sacks in order to get a larger contract. Isn't that what the fuck you're supposed to be doing in the NFL if you are a pass rusher, edge player, what
Yeah, that's
that
all
made
you on
no
the field
damn
for.
sense. Is that
That's all
what
you
you're
on the
not
field
on the
for.
field for? Chasing sacks. How do you get the sacks? This is supposed to fall in your lap?
Right.
What kind of shit is this, man?
Yeah, nah, Reddick,
Right.
Reddick, the dog. Like I said, that was a great pickup for y'all.
Right. I said, well, thank you. We could use some more on the edge rush. But yeah, that's what I said. You got to be shitting me.
Yeah,
That's
nah,
crazy.
that's a crazy that's something crazy to even write.
Right. That's wild as a motherfucker right there. Somebody must be hella bored.
Bored, just mad, hating, or they mad he gone off the team. Just has to say something slick, stupid shit.
He was chasing
That
sacks, huh?
yeah. I thought, wait a minute, ain't that what I'm supposed to be doing?
First of all,
You know,
pause.
we just right. Well, hey, yeah, you know, we were just talking about Colorado and Dion Sapp. He joined the staff over there.
Trader.
On the deep. Yeah. He was supposed to go to Baltimore.
No, you know he's a hurricane. Now I
Oh
don't
well,
give a
yeah.
damn. Fuck him.
Oh okay. Oh yeah, he's supposed to be. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep.
That's what
Yeah,
I
but
said. All them over there.
that's a good move by Dion. You know, shit. Get some former NFL players over there. Get some help for them boys. He'd be great for the D line. Work with them, see what he could do. And he actually took a major pay cut to be over there because I looked at his contract details. He's barely getting paid anything, but he's also
Yeah, it's because
first year
he's
college
just an
coach too.
analyst.
So
Yeah, he's
that
just an analyst. So
right. So it's
yeah.
also his first year being a college coach. But I thought his name alone would have got him a little more, a couple of dollars. So that just shows you he's doing it for the love of the game, and that shows you that he's true homeboys with Dion too.
Yeah, he's just doing it for Dion.
Yeah.
Multiple veteran NBA execs believe that this is the worst NBA draft class ever.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, it is. We talked about this before. I could barely name any goddamn players coming out. Put it this way, I know who the players are, but if they get to this NBA, I don't really think shit. They're not gonna do nothing. The only one I like probably coming out is Dillingham, but the rest of them, I think they need to stay another year or two for the names and everybody I've seen in this draft. But like I say, the NBA is so watered down because they look for potential. They getting these kids fresh out of high school, freshmen in college, and picking them right now. They're going off potential. But like we said earlier with Zach Edey, my opinion, I know his offense and he's slow on his feet and everything, but he's a 4-year starter. He proved himself. I think he should be going higher in the draft that they got him listed in. But they look for aka potential nowadays.
Yeah. Well, that's what you got to do now because it ain't no, like I said, it ain't no shining stars out there. So they got to go on potential right now. That's all they got.
Yeah, but look how many people in these last couple of drafts over the last couple of years that went off potential, and look where they at now. A lot of these players are D-League players, overseas, getting these overseas contracts, or not simply in the NBA no more. But that's what they look for. But it is a trash ass draft, in my opinion. Watered down for real.
All right. And then before we go, we keeping the Tony, not our brother's legend alive, all the folklore. We have another story. Look, Jeff T says this. He said, when I was on the Hawks and we were playing the Pacers, my mama and my aunt were sitting courtside and cheering every time I came in the game. Then Tony Brothers pulled me to the side and he was like, "Who them hoes?"
Uh,
Man, that's cold.
man, said who them hoes?
Man,
He
what's
meant
up
that shit
with
too.
this dude? He meant that shit too.
He meant
That's
that shit.
cold.
That was a
Hell
real
yeah.
story. Jeff Teague played too much too on his show.
Right.
Man, that's crazy. I know he wanted to fire on his ass. Yeah, he couldn't do shit. Get right out the game, suspended, career over.
Yeah.
And he probably knew it was mom too. He just gonna try to. Oh, I didn't know. Nah, you knew that was his somebody mama and something. Come on now.
Right.
You
Tony
know,
Brothers, he don't take no shit on the court either. He get you out of tech quick, fast, in a hurry.
he too sensitive, man. Yeah, he want to be a superstar. That's all.
Yeah. I can't stand Buddy.
I hate when he do. Yeah. Oh man, I can't stand it.
Right. Man, what,
Can you guess the player? This is simple right here. I know you know this.
yeah, that's Jerry. Yeah.
Ah.
A real not sports fan won't know that answer. That's the only way you won't know that.
Okay.
Man, what's up with your boy Colin Perry, man?
Yeah. So, and good news for us, Hog fan over here, Eric Musselman, he went over to UCLA after it was a bunch of bullshit was going on this year at Arkansas men's basketball. We're not going to talk about this shit, what's going on. If y'all know, look it up. You can see it was some bullshit going on.
Hey, they got to get out early, man, before all these
yeah, it was some bullshit going on last
year. Allegations come out, it's time to dip and go somewhere else.
Right, we straighten this stuff up around here. No.
They got to get pickup though on Calipari. I'm surprised he actually went there because where he coming from, Arkansas is a great school, but they're not like one of them traditional college basketball teams that you know. I simply think the pressure was on the brother. He hasn't really done nothing in these last NCAA tournaments. He's been getting bounced out by 14, 15 seeds. He has all this great NBA talent, get the great recruits each year, and he simply choked. So the pressure was on him, and he had to go.
This is the thing. It's just different because the college game was different for a while because now, players started staying in. Like they started losing to those older teams because, a lot of teams were going to the one and done for a minute. That's when he was having that success, getting to Final Fours, Elite Eights. But then,
right, you look at his first couple of years.
Yeah,
he was there. He won a championship in 2012. He was getting all the great players, and just simply faded. He can't compete with the teams,
right. Like I said, but it's the 18 and 19-year-olds. They're playing against 23, 24-year-old players in college now. I don't know for whatever, ever since after the situation of the pandemic, guys is in college 25, 26, like it's normal. So these younger teams out here, 18 and 19, they playing against these guys that should have been in the league 2-3 years in the experience level. These teams, especially from the smaller schools, they're playing the whole 4 years together, and these guys just getting together for one. So the game started changing, and it caught up with them. And now,
but you see what I was saying though on the NBA draft, the talent level wise, why they're picking all these freshmen, these high school studs instead of a 4-year player like Zach Edey. Why is it? That guy proved himself in college.
Because
that's exactly what I was saying. But they rather go with
like Ant and Melo set 18, 19, 21, already 2-3 time All-Stars and doing all that. and then that's what they're putting their standard to because that's who they
But
coming
that's
in to
once
play
in a
with.
lifetime type of players, though. That's not going to happen to all of them type of players coming out.
But that's what they put up against too. See, that's what I'm saying. So they don't care about oh you just coming out of college. They putting you they
Man, give
judging
me
you
a
off.
4-year starter that averaged 20 points per year in 4 years in college. I give him a shot in the NBA versus some kid coming out of high school averaging 10.9 and they going off his potential and hopefully he works out because we all seen how that works. It doesn't work all the time. Like I was saying, a lot of these players end up in the G League overseas or their careers might be done.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Cal will be all right if the all the stuff is all is official or whatever they want to say. They want to say it's not official yet, but
Oh, you definitely get the recruits over there.
But he was
yeah,
saying
and
one of the
they
reasons
were
he would go because
saying
there was their willingness to spend money.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. They're saying Calipari is about to have probably the most money in NIL like history coming in because Walmart is going to be in and Tyson Chicken, so they have unlimited money for NIL. So
Right.
it's about to get ugly. I ain't gonna lie. Calipari about to get everybody.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see though.
But you see if these players can translate and get the W's though.
He might even try to snatch Cooper Flag from Duke.
Ooh.
Hey man, come over here, man. You know,
Man, watch
Duke's
out.
good.
Watch out, Duke. Watch out.
They
They don't have you
sniping
guys don't
too.
have Coach K. You have John Shaw right now, and but I'll stay at Duke because Duke they made a surprise run to the Elite Eight. The way they look beginning of the year and shaky in some of these games this year, I didn't think they was gonna make it this year, this far this year in the tournament. But they shocked the shit out of me, Duke. But that's why Kyler Curry left because you look at all the traditional schools, the Kansas, the North Carolinas, the Dukes. You know, Kansas won the championship a couple years ago. Them teams are competing still. They're like right there still. And Kentucky ain't been doing shit but getting bounced in this goddamn tournament by teams you never heard of, basically.
Yeah, that's very true.
So the pressure was on John, and that's why he got up out of there. Kentucky wasn't going to fire him because they would have owed him a ton of money. So that's why he went to Arkansas because they were going to pay him a ton of money to go over there. So the pressure was on him, and he folded, and he said, "I'm walking out, and I'm done." He can't handle the pressure.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out.
Yeah. All right, fellas, that was it for tonight. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. This your boy Champ. Grind time, Almighty Shoes. We got a nation in conversation. Y'all remember when you see that B, you know it's we, and we out.
Oh.
Peace.